In this video, we're going to walk through how to submit a work report for classroom visits where you're evaluating the instructor on how well they're delivering the SLCC course content. So to submit a work report, go ahead and click on the Work Reports button, or you can click over here on Work Reports and All Work Reports. And this is where you'll see a list of all of the work reports you've submitted up to this point. Also, you'll see the status of those work reports, whether they've been submitted, approved, processed, paid, etc., whatever the status may be. In order to add a new report, you can either click on the Add New button, or you can click over here, Add New. Click up here. Now, before you complete a work report, be sure that you check the guidelines here on the Concurrent Enrollment website. So we'll click on this link. And here it takes you to the CE work report page on our website. Down towards the bottom, you'll see the standard times. So you want to make sure that for any of the work that you do, you're close to the standard times. If for a legitimate reason you need to exceed the standard time, that's okay. Just know that if you exceed the standard time by a significant amount, then our office will likely reach out just to find out what the reason was behind needing to exceed the standard time in a significant way. So to submit a work report for observing your instructor's teaching a class a visit, you'll check that box. Make sure you've got the current academic year selected, which it should default to. Check the date that the visit occurred. Any prep time emails that you had back and forth between the instructor to figure out the time to make those visits. The total activity time spent visiting the instructor. Any post-visit follow-up time for providing the instructor feedback. Travel time if you're a full-time faculty member, and then a description. Now here in the description, it's important that you do more than just put, I visited an instructor. You'll want to include in the description at least a couple of paragraphs about what you observed. What did the instructor do well? What did they maybe not do so well? And what do they need to improve on? What are some suggestions you have for them for improving? We want to make this meaningful for the instructor. And when we go through accreditation, our accreditors are going to want to see more than just one line that says, I visited my instructor. So a couple of paragraphs here describing what occurred during the visit, what you observed, and what the instructor can do to improve. Once you've done that, you'll check the course that you visited and the instructor that you visited. Check whether it's going to be submitted as paid work or unpaid work that you're doing in contract to count towards faculty service hours. You'll submit that as new, and then after that, if you have any additional documentation you want to upload, then you can upload that as well. If at any time you need to edit that report once you've submitted it, you can come back to the list of work reports. You can go into Manage Details, and then right there you can change anything that you need to, and then click Update. So if there was an instructor that you forgot to check, you can click there and add an additional instructor and then update it. And that's how you submit work reports. Then at that point, you should receive an email when the status of that is changed, or you can log in here to MyCE at any time and check the status of that.